First up, one of the major changes that we're making is we are extending the Pro League to a 6-month period, spread out over 14 play days where each team will play every other team twice. Matches will now be in a best-of-1, essentially making each team's performance against their opponent a best-of-2.
At the beginning of each map, both teams will ban one attacker and one defender. This new format will challenge the team's adaptation skills and bring the mind games to a whole new level. For the Pro League regular season, the matches will be played on the best-of-1. The teams will stick to the same side for the first 5 consecutive rounds. After that, we have halftime, which means a switch will occur from attack to defense. The first team that wins 6 rounds will win the map. A total of 10 rounds can be played out. And if the score of 5-5 occurs, we have a tie. But don't worry, the action does not stop here. When we move into the Pro League finals, we introduce the tiebreak. That tiebreak will be played on classic Siege with teams switching from attack to defense each round. The first team that wins 3 rounds will be the champion of the match.
The top 2 teams from each region will continue to play in the LAN finals. However, at the bottom of the bracket, there have been some changes. Now, the bottom place Pro League team will be relegated to the Challenger League, replaced by the first place Challenger League team. The team who finishes 7th place in the Pro League will continue to play a relegation match against the 2nd place Challenger League team. It brings a lot of importance to the Challenger League, giving them that direct entry into the Pro League at the end of the season if you're the top seed.
Yeah, and so how does that qualifications work for the Challenger League?
Yeah, so it's a 2-step process, with the first step being an open tournament ladder where there's going to be an unlimited amount of teams with the possibility to sign up. All these teams can play as many times as they want, earning points to move into step 2. Step 2 is going to be a closed tournament Swiss system where the teams that move up from the first step play against the teams that drop down from the Challenger League in the last season. And the winner of this will move right on into the Challenger League. In the middle, we'll have the majors, so there will always be high-quality esports content for you to enjoy. So, Penta has already qualified for the Paris Major because they are the 6th Invitational champions, and so that guaranteed them a spot to move into the Paris Major. Next up, all the teams that are here will be invited to the Paris Major because the top 2 seeded teams from Season 7, that's this one, will be going to the Paris Major. And DreamHack Valencia is going to have a lot of importance on it because the champion of DreamHack Valencia will also guarantee themselves a spot in the Paris Major. We will also have 4 online qualifiers, 1 from each region, with an extra online qualifier going to the region that performs the best at this event. And finally, the host country is going to be able to invite a team of their own, and that is France. So I'll let you speculate on who they may invite, but we'll see. Yeah, an unlimited number of teams is what I am trying to say here. And again, they can play as many games as they want, earning as many points as they want to move into step 2, where they will battle against the Challenger League teams. We wanted to give Challenger League and Pro League teams sort of a step up in this process, and so step 2 is where that's going to come into play. And step 2 is a closed tournament Swiss system. The winners from this step will move into step 3 and play against the Challenger League teams who haven't already qualified, by being the top 2 seeded teams from Season 7, and the winners get that online qualifier spot.
As a recap, let's take a look at the timeline once again, just to see all the ways that you can participate in Rainbow Six Siege esports. Of course, you have the Go4 online tournaments every weekend, the LAN events with the DreamHacks, the 4 DreamHacks this year, the Challenger League qualifiers where anybody can sign up for that, the Pro League, of course, our top tier, highest level of competition, and the majors with Paris and the 6th Invitational at the next February.
Yeah, it's the biggest. I think it's the biggest season we've ever had. It's this